stepping into the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a place where you can experience bliss and fulfillment. It is the world of oneness. In this world, there are no separate entities, as all of you are one. There is no need for effort. There is no need to try anything. There is no need to do anything. Everything happens by itself. This is what we call effortless living. Effortless because there is no need for any effort at all. The third dimension is time. It's past and future. The fifth dimension is timelessness. It's present moment awareness. So when you are totally present with everything as it is, with yourself as well as with others, then this is the fifth dimension. And people who live in this dimension constantly experience peace and joy because they know no fear or anxiety at all. There's no need for any anxiety or fear because everything is so beautiful right now. So if we can understand this simple truth, that the only way to find peace and joy within ourselves is through being present in each moment, then we've already discovered how to become masters of our own destiny and masters of our own mind. The mind means thoughts and emotions, all kinds of desires, fears, and anxieties. The mind can be dropped only when these desires become less and less, when there is less fear and anxiety in your life, when there is no greed for money or power or prestige or position, when there is no greed for sex or for anything else, then it becomes possible to drop the mind itself and enter into the fifth dimension where all things are possible because everything has become possible now in this very moment itself. This is what I mean by heaven on earth. Heaven on earth means dropping the mind so that we can enter into this state where everything happens naturally without any effort on our part whatsoever. The mind cannot understand the fifth dimension. 5D is beyond time and space. This dimension is the dimension of eternity. In this dimension, there is no past and no future. There is only the eternal present, and all things are happening simultaneously. The mind cannot understand this because the mind functions in terms of time and space. The mind has to think in terms of cause and effect. If I do this today, what will happen tomorrow? If you ask any theoretical physicist about time, he will tell you that there is no such thing as time. It is just an illusion created by man because man lives in 3 dimensions: length, breadth, and thickness. And these 3 dimensions can be divided into smaller segments so that we can measure them. But actually, it does not exist at all. It cannot be measured scientifically because it has no substance or form to be measured. It simply exists as a concept for us to talk about. In this present moment, one with immense vitality, you are alive, joyful, and in a state of eternal bliss. When you deeply enter into the present moment, suddenly something happens. A wave of light washes over your eyes. They pop open, and there is an explosion of colors. It is as if you have entered into infinity. Something happens which is inexplicable, beyond words, beyond expressions. It is a reality unlike any other, something that can only be experienced. For once you try to describe it in words, it is no longer it. In the present moment, you are flying with the birds, playing with the deer, and swimming with the fish in the ocean. Going into the fifth dimension is simply about new, expanded ways to live, think, and feel. It's about making better choices, shedding layers upon layers of illusions, and learning to live in the present moment, which turns out to be an opening that leads outside of your current reality. As I once sat there in silence, contemplating, I was able to realize the oneness of experience that we are all experiencing in different ways. When you realize the oneness of all life, there is a moment of bliss that knows no boundaries. The fifth dimension is a state where the boundaries of thought and reality do not exist. Is it easy? It is easier than you think. In fact, it is your true nature waiting to come out. The fifth dimension is simply the present moment. It's as simple as that. Remove the false identities and false mindsets. This is what makes space for the real you to come out. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho. This is a message to humanity from Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation.